So we're live at So Fucking Podcast, right?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. And today we have the main lineup, as usual. Knock, Jazz, and Dean, the Steam on a Budget crew. Yeah, right?
No J.
No Jay. No Jay
No Jay.
today because he had his throat or something. I said it's not good to be doing what he does, but he keeps doing it.
But it's good.
It's hard to get it
I
out
enjoy doing
when
what
it
he
starts.
does.
Yeah.
What?
So today's episode of
I
So
like
Fucking Podcast is sponsored by no one.
I like having hot cocoa, okay? That's what I like.
Yeah, hot cocoa.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's very good. It's
It's
not
not that
sponsored by anything, but we like talking about games, and sometimes we get some praise on Twitter and things like that.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by my wallet and your wallet.
Yeah, definitely.
This podcast is brought to you by our wallets combined.
It's definitely that. I can attest that.
The wallet that is on the thumbnail, that is ours.
Yeah.
The money flying away,
So
ours.
we're gonna talk about Beholder. I want to talk about Tyranny, a game that actually intrigues me a lot. And also I want to talk about there's Silence as well. Have you heard of it?
Nope.
It
None
looks
of them.
It looks pretty good, and it's a point-and-click games. There are some pretty awesome point-and-click games.
I
happening
heard
lately.
nothing of it.
Yeah, me too. So
I read a lot.
it was like let's say it was my blind pick, but at the same time, it does make sense. It is interesting. It looks good. Anyway, talking about Beholder. Dan, you haven't played it yet, right?
No, I haven't.
So, first question: have you played Papers, Please?
Yes, I have.
Did you enjoy?
I feel in a job interview. Yes, I guess I did enjoy. It was incredible.
Yeah, you did enjoy, right? Like most people,
Yeah.
actually, I was the kind of player that probably wouldn't like it, because it's a game like basically of, I don't know, like dealing with immigrants or something like that. It's kind of hard to explain what Papers, Please is. Imagine trying to explain Beholder. So both of these games, they are not exactly the same, but they follow the same, let's say,
The same boring stuff.
not boring. As we
No.
said, it is a joke to say that the game's boring because it looks a little bit, because you're dealing with files and a little bit of bureaucracy.
It's good. It's way easier and happier and less boring than real life. So
Yeah, like if you think, obviously a COD player would not be interested about Papers, Please or
Boo.
Beholder, because he would
Boo.
say
You don't know
exactly.
that.
boo.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's say a guy who likes FPS probably wouldn't like this kind of political games and like strategy games. We can say it's a strategy game. But at the same time, it is a game that actually surprises you because the gameplay, it's actually extremely enjoyable. It is rewarding, but at the same time it's challenging, so it's the exactly balance that I enjoy. Normally, if you play, let's say, some people really hate Dark Souls, but if you play Dark Souls in a, daily basis and you start getting good at it, or not even the best one, but you start doing the things you want.
When you
it is
start
actually
not dying every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it is rewarding. But Beholder holds the same way. Like the first playthrough, I was doing so. Actually, this one on screen is the first playthrough I had, and my
Yours?
first play. Yeah.
Oh,
This is the
that's
first
good.
one. So I was doing like I thought I'm doing good. Like I got a lot of reputation. I got a lot of money. No, I can buy whatever. My son needs books. Fuck it, 2,000 fucking dollars on that fucking book.
20.
No, 2,000
Two?
on the books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and boom, suddenly I needed 20 fucking $1,000 for whatever treatment or whatever thing that I needed. Like fuck, how do I do that?
Well, you do know that you can get the books from that guy he's talking to right now, right?
Exactly. So there
You
are
were
other
dumb.
ways.
You were dumb.
No, it's not. It's not that I was dumb, but it's a game that you, as you
He
progress,
is dumb, please.
as you progress, just like Papers, Please, as you progress, as you go on with the kind of, let's say, the environment that you're in, you start thinking like, oh, I can't spend money like a fucking crazy man, like most games
Just
let
like
you.
real life.
Yeah, it's a little bit like real life in that situation. Like money is really important. Reputation is important in this game too because so suddenly in the end of these video that I'm showing right now, no one wants to talk to me anymore. Like no one from the fucking building. So I was like, I need to talk to you because I need the fucking mad scene or something. No, I don't want to talk to you because you're something. You're doing this. You're doing that. So reputation something
Did you
really
did you
interesting.
keep on going on the game I saved, or is it a new one?
No. This one is the one we recorded for Steam on a budget.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. So this game is interesting, in a very interesting way. And it's kind of dumb saying that, but it is different because spying is not easy. But it's funny when you're inside the apartment of someone and you see that guy coming from the door, like he's about to enter, and you go for it. You just run. And you pass in front of him, he doesn't care. Like, oh, he came from the door of my apartment,
funny,
but it's
funny
fine.
when they are still entering the corridor before reaching their own doors, but then they are already there, and then you just come running from inside their apartment, and they're just
No,
okay.
they're fine. They're
good,
fine.
it's
They
good,
don't.
it's
They
okay,
don't care.
it's
It's
okay.
okay. It's okay
If
that
I
you.
saw my landlord getting out of my apartment, he wouldn't make it out alive.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of weird, like letting the guy just go by easy. But Beholder is an interesting game. Actually, the story is pretty good,
Yeah.
right? We need to talk about that. Din, are you with us yet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I just didn't have anything to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah. Let's put it to
But
you.
yeah,
So let's put
This game is pretty unique in because of its gameplay, and it looks pretty good for me. I like this kind of game, this style of game. But yeah, I didn't have the money for it.
yeah, but
But now you can play it. Yay!
yeah, now you can play it.
Yay.
You can play it in my account. I'm pretty sure. Just something off topic a little bit. Could you send me the link to the stream, Din, please? You can send me on whatever you want, like Discord. It's fine.
What? Okay.
Yeah, just because I need to. I need it right now. Anyway, going for that, and I'm gonna ask you something then. From watching the Steam on a budget, like, were you interested in buying Beholder? Like, from what you like about this kind of games, were you interested, or at
Yeah,
least intrigued
I was already interested in it, but
before the
But
Steam
yeah.
on a budget, right?
for the similar budget. But after it just kind of enlightened me about it. So I just got a really good idea about what it was about. Because the Steam page, it doesn't really make talk about all the details of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys just said a lot of stuff, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Really liked it.
Yeah, there are some good and bad aspects of this game. For
Just like
example,
what's happening right now.
just like what's happening right
the
now.
characters are overlaying each other all the time. It's weird.
That's something bad. Right now it's fine because it doesn't affect the gameplay, but when we got like 2 to 3 characters at the same like room
And furniture.
and furniture and things like that, you want to click on someone, but you click on the furniture and you don't end up clicking where you exactly need.
And sometimes that makes you lose another hour for the missions you have to accomplish.
Yeah,
and then
so-
you don't accomplish them, and then you're fired and you die.
Yeah, that part is annoying, but it's something that doesn't happen all the time. It's actually okay, right? It's something that doesn't affect as much.
Mostly.
Like,
I think it's pretty possible that they will fix it, right?
yeah, probably. Or it's
They're
something,
able to do so.
sometimes it doesn't really. It's not supposed to be that bad, you know. It's part of the game. They probably sometimes the engine can't be can help this kind of bugs, so it's okay. So I think it's not bad. Just a second here. Okay. Nice. And going from it, it's a game. So we should talk a little bit about what the game is about, right? So you spy on your neighbors. Actually, the government sets you as a public servant inside a building complex, right? Could we say that? Like apartment complex.
Yeah.
And your job is to monitor everyone inside it in a way that that you see that they are not conspiring against the state. Pretty much that. That's the concept. That's the premise of the game. It is actually pretty interesting to think about a game like that. Probably there were some games that had a story surrounding this concept, but this is the first one.
It's not a game, Knock. It is a book called 1984.
No, I mean, there probably were games with this concept as well, but the gameplay is about that. So this is unique for Beholder. And it's also important to say because most people are actually, some of the comments that I read and some comments that replied to me kind of asked if this game is about Beholders. I believe Beholder is some kind of monster in D&D or something. So no, this game is not about Beholders. But you can pretty much see it on the screen. It's definitely not about Beholders.
Can you imagine a game about D&D Beholders
There are.
spying on people?
Oh god.
It would be funny.
Yeah, it would. There is a game
People
actually.
would just die.
The game that comes out if you write Beholder game or Beholder something, it comes Eye of the Beholder. I have no idea. I think it's an old game, but anyway, this is not about that kind of Beholder. This is about this guy who needs to monitor the neighbors and see if they are not conspiring against the state. And it's interesting because it is actually a simple mechanic. Most mechanics of the games are pretty simple. Of this game is pretty simple.
And it's still well done because I've seen games that are pretty simple on mechanics, but they suck. So it makes me really happy that it's simple but good.
Exactly. What else can we say? It is overwhelming. It's a game that is overwhelming. Considering the quests and side quests, right? Sometimes the Ministry of Order is telling you to do this, and your son comes like, Dad, I need money.
The only overwhelming
And
thing for me was anything that my family was asking of me, aka medical treatment, medicines, and university stuff. So it's almost
that's life, dude. Come on.
That's life. But if you
That's
don't,
life.
if you don't like, if you don't help your family, they will die or get kicked from college, and you will lose. It's like you can't not care about your family. You need to help them in order to keep on playing the game and win the game.
Actually, it is interesting because I didn't tell you then, but there you profile everyone from the building, and normally, obviously, you're gonna start from the neighbors.
And you're gonna sell that info.
Yeah, and you sell their info, things like that. So you learn that the guy smokes. So you get the info that he smokes, you sell for it, you get money. But at the same time, you get info. I believe I'm not sure because I didn't go that far. But I believe you can also sell info out of your own family, because there are files for your daughter. I believe the daughter.
Both your kids and your wife.
Yeah, for everyone, right? So it was
That's
interesting.
weird.
So it's interesting because I don't know if
They were blank. There wasn't like an option. You had their info, but there wasn't an option to.
Could you report them or something?
No.
No?
At least as far as I got, you couldn't report them. Like all the possible choices for you to report didn't include people from your apartment.
Maybe we can see going further on the game, but it felt
I don't
to me
think
it
so.
felt like
doesn't
that.
make sense. Why would you do that?
I don't know, man. You're going full beholder.
What if your own family is
Yeah.
plotting against the state?
What if your
Huh?
son, for
No,
example,
but-
is on university?
But your son, if he's kicked out of the university, you lose, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you do?
anything that happens with your family, you lose.
Yep.
So
if
why would you
your-
report them?
Even if your kid dies from the fucking...
No, my daughter died once.
Was it okay? Did the game continue?
No.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, anyway.
I got under arrest.
Shit, it gets harder.
What? My daughter died. Oh my god, what a tragedy.
No, I mean,
The
I
cops
was going
appear.
darker, you know, like
Go away, Jay.
I was going
I'm not gonna
darker.
kill my daughter or my wife or my son. I'm gonna kill Jay, okay?
So yeah, I was going darker. I thought the game would say like, yeah, you can report everyone, dude. You're for the state. You're working for the state.
But your daughter is so cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
She has teddy bears and a doll.
It is an interesting game. I love the concept. I love the style. I love this kind of style right now that is showing like the wife with glowing, bright, white eyes. As everyone has it, but I don't know. Like the design of some characters stand out. The main character is pretty bland, right? He
Yeah.
doesn't stand out that much. He's just a fat dude.
And that's something good for
Like
him.
everyone in this game.
Yeah,
You're
everyone
fucking
is a little bit fatty, but
Except for that guy from the
Yeah, the Finn
apartment
one.
number 1.
yeah, he is pretty thin. But it's interesting. Would you mind? I don't know, going deeper into the 1984 George Orwell's book and kind of concept in this game.
George Orwell is kind of an author. Like there, do you see the profile?
Yeah, it's happening right now, right?
So, George Orwell is kind of a writer that focus on domination themes. I guess I can say that. But for example, in his
Like
books,
human domination and human conquer, something like that.
it's more about class.
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay, social kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it would be
Good.
all kinds of domination and oppression. Let's say.
You don't need to leave, Jay. It's fine.
No, he's already back. You see that? He's back. He
No.
loves us.
Yeah, it is interesting. Like there is a bunch that are being put into this game. Actually, the last thing that I think I want to point out is the cutscenes, because like the end cutscenes are pretty simple, but the first one, the start of the game,
Yeah.
man, that cutscene really cracks me out sometimes. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. The
It's
music,
really well
everything.
done, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think I can put it right now. Let me.
It gets you into the game, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
put
think
it right
that's the
now
main
on
point.
screen.
But yeah,
So it's pretty awesome. So it starts by you. It's fun. It's interesting also that it first puts this letter in front of you, so it's telling you, I think that you need to do it, and boom, cutscene. The letter is on your hand, like.
I really like the transitions between what is
Wow.
happening to you and to the previous landlord.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a movie, right?
Yeah.
It was really well written, this first part. So you're like, man, I wish it was like the character, not Sarah Waterman and things like that.
What do you mean?
The name next to the character, because it
Like
shows the
the
names.
character's name.
Yeah, show the character's name like they were actors, right?
But it is.
So they are actors.
Those are the characters.
I know, but are they actors? Real actors? No, right? So it shows like in a movie the name of the characters just like actors.
Yeah, but there's no way for
Jesus,
them
sorry,
to be
Dan.
actors because like their
I know,
their
that's what-
sounds are like.
That's not what I said. Okay, maybe they were actors. Anyway, it is interesting. I love this first cutscene. There is also a trailer. I believe it's the teaser. There's a teaser that is just incredible as well. Beautiful teaser.
For Patria.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. I recommend anyone who enjoyed. It's not just if you enjoyed Papers, Please Go By. No, it's that and beyond that. It's pretty freaking good. It's a great game.
Oh,
Jay.
Jay.
Oh my god. Anyway, going on from that, we can go. Should we go further? Let's talk about other games. Then
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
we can
Let's
go
move
right.
on.
So, talking
So-
about Overwatch. I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
I want
Summer is
some
released
news,
actually,
guys.
but we're not gonna talk about Overwatch. We're gonna talk about Tyranny. Can we talk about Tyranny, or do you have a suggestion, Dan?
Yeah, let's talk Tyranny. So, Animal Farm by George Orwell is one of the best books I've ever read.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay, she's putting
Let's
that
go
out
on,
there,
go
right?
on with
Just
Tyranny.
putting that out there. Do you have a
I don't
suggestion?
think I have anything like that came out this week. I
Okay.
think I'm fine.
It's fine. So I chose 3 games. I believe Silence is gonna be. You're gonna like it a lot. Did you see it?
No.
No.
But
so you're gonna
I
like
I
it.
already like the name. Tell
Yeah.
me about it.
You're gonna like it. Tyranny probably.
You
is the
can't
game
talk
that-
about it. Huh? Got it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna put Tyranny on
You're
screen
such an
right now.
oppressor. Fuck you.
So
Silence.
Tyranny is this game here, created by Obsidian Entertainment. Actually, Obsidian Entertainment is it's a big company, right? Am I wrong, or am I right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure.
I've heard
they
of them.
they created the oh god, Pillars of Eternity.
What? Repeat.
16.
Pillars of Eternity.
Maybe I heard of that.
It's a RPG game, just like this
Oh
one.
Jesus.
This game's actually pretty good. Just
It looks
putting
like
that-
they developed Dungeon Siege too.
Really? Oh, so that's why are you sure of this?
But the third one.
Oh God, they.
Yeah,
Why the
yeah,
third
they
one? I
developed
needed
the
the
third
one in
one.
second. But this game looks a lot like Dungeon Siege, at least like in the screen. I don't have the game yet. I can't say I recommend because I didn't play, but from what I read, it's a pretty freaking goddamn game, RPG game. And for those, so as you said, for those probably who enjoy Dungeon Siege like me, I actually got 1 and 2 on PC. For those who enjoy this game, probably follows the same a really interesting path.
For me, it looks like Diablo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Agree.
second one, it really looks like it.
I believe Jay played a game that also looks like it. It's another one of these games, RPG games that look like what?
Clicker Heroes.
No, wait. What? Jessica? No, not Clicker Heroes. Probably Jay knows if he's listening yet. So it is like
Why don't you put the second trailer?
I'm gonna put second trailer.
Thank you.
So there is no second trailer. So you asked
There's only
for it.
one.
There is no second trailer.
Boo.
But
Second
it's beautiful.
trailer.
The game's actually beautiful. Torchlight. That's what I was talking about. Thank you, Jay.
Oh,
Torchlight 1
yeah.
and 2. They are pretty
Yeah.
similar to this kind of concept as well. It is
That's
right
true.
now $44.99. It's kind of
AKA
It's kind of expensive.
yeah, it's kind of expensive, but it's a full game, right?
But this is a podcast brought to you by
I
our
guess.
wallets. So
Our
with
wallets.
the help of our sponsors' wallets,
Yeah.
we will have
Good.
it.
My wallet is filled.
Good
with
reminder.
tears.
Good reminder. You can
So
also buy.
our very
I have
dear
no-
sponsor, Wallet's gonna bring us Tyranny.
I have no idea if this game. What's the difference between the Commander, Anchor, Archon, and Overlord edition? Probably you get extra heroes, maybe a different hero. I have no idea the difference.
Extra
You
stuff.
spend more money. Yeah.
Yeah. The Metacritic is 83, which is pretty freaking good for a,
It seems really good.
well-released game. And it's funny because I was reading some of the reviews. For example, the first ones are all like bad reviews, but I gotta say that don't just go for it. You know, like don't think it's a bad game because there are bad reviews, because these are user reviews and sometimes they can be tricky. For example, I believe it was Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 is getting a lot of hate.
Seriously?
And it kind of deserves, because I believe the PC portability of the game is bad, really, really bad.
Wow.
but it's like it doesn't mean the game is bad. It's just the port that is being really
But
bad.
at the end of the day, you're also an user.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Hey,
So
you know,
going,
don't just go for the reviews.
Don't go-
It's
don't
not
go
necessarily.
blindly.
Don't listen to those guys.
No,
they make
don't go
videos. They don't know
blindly.
what you're talking about.
It's not necessarily a bad game.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Digimon game, then it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Then go for the reviews.
yeah. No, obviously the reviews help. I'm just saying that. For example, there's one of the reviews here. I kind of get what the guy's saying, but he says like if it's 40 euros. So let's say it is a if it's a $50 game and it's only 25 to 30 hours long RPG, it's not worth it. And it's like 25 hours, 30 hours of gameplay, and that's
Jesus.
like bad for you, man. You buy actually, you know this, then. You there are some games that you got only like 8 hours out of one. Like here in Brazil, like $60, right?
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah.
So-
No, but I get what the guy is talking about. If you buy an RPG game, you want it to last. You want it to play it a lot because you play RPG games for its story and all the environment and all the grind that comes with it. And 20 hours is kind of
Do you find
Not
it
that much.
small?
yeah.
Like
Usually those games they have like 80 hours or something.
yeah,
You know?
I okay, I'm gonna agree with you on that, but it also depends on the of the hour that you're playing, right? So let's say
Also,
25 to 30 hours of Tyranny is probably better than 100 hours that Jay has been playing Click Your Heroes, for example. But going for the serious talk here, probably
he's not even here, dude. Come
To
on, they
defend
can't
himself.
Yeah,
defend
he
himself.
is. RPGs
there.
should
No.
last at least a week of gameplay. I feel you, bro. I have played Skyrim for a whole month non-stop.
but
and
it
I
probably
haven't.
wasn't 25 hours. I don't know. I don't know if you played more than 25
Dude,
hours.
I have been trying to finish
20
all of Skyrim. You don't get it. You
20,
don't.
25 hours is pretty long in my opinion. Like straight I don't know. I mean there are games that I thought that I played a lot. For example, okay, let's say No Man's freaking Sky, because it's the game of the century. Not
Yay.
so No Man's Sky, I got like 15 hours out of it, and I probably played 1 hour. Because the rest of it was like driving, and the driving sucks, and going from world to world or
Yeah.
galaxy to galaxy. So the quality of the gameplay means a lot. Most of these reviews, they say, oh, it's bad, it's disappointing, it's bleh. But at the same time, they say, oh, the game is fun. Most of them that I read, the game's fun. The game is pretty good, but the end is kind of boring. You know, there are some aspects of this game that are pretty much.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. You're saying
No
people
man's refund.
don't know what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
People don't understand what they want because at the same time they had fun with the product, but they have to say it's bad because they didn't like the ending or something that happened with the game.
For example, No Man's Refund.
Yeah.
Right,
Man's
Jay? No Man's Sky. There were some people with 100 hours on that game that asked for refund, and they got it. Like, if you got 100 freaking hours, I mean, obviously you tried your best to enjoy the game. You probably enjoyed the game, but are you like I'm gonna say something that people might hate me for
Say
that, but
it.
I mean, like, are you in the rights to ask for refund after 100 hours of that game? Even like I
You
don't know.
didn't say that.
No, it's like
didn't say that.
I have been playing this game
My
for like
career.
50 hours, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I
Yeah,
like it or
after-
not.
The guy is all like I don't know, like drenched in in, how can I say, like sweat,
Yeah.
drenched in sweat because he's only playing that, and also like
He hasn't
very
he
thin.
hasn't eaten for like 3 days.
Like, I don't know if I want this game. 100 hours long. Like, what the
100
fuck,
hours
dude?
and it looks so bad.
After 100 hours, I figured that this game is bad.
I have been playing BioShock Infinite for what, 4 years now, but I'm not quite sure if I like it. Not sure
Anymore.
if it's my favorite game ever.
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind. So yeah, like from what I've heard, is a story, right? It's a rumor, but the guy got the refund. It doesn't matter. Like, it's No Man's Sky made so much money that they don't even care. They refund everything, whatever. And yeah, they have money. So the last game, but not least, that I think that actually caught my eyes, because Tyranny, there are a bunch of things we can talk about that says like, we need this game, we want this game. Wait, there are a bunch of things in this game. Gameplay probably, story probably, the RPG is probably something very interesting. This thing that 25 hours long is not very long. I agree with you, kinda, Dean. At the same time that I think that some of them it's okay with 20 hours. But
I'm going to pay at least $45. Dude, it gotta be good. Sincerely.
what is coming this
think
Friday,
it's a lot.
Jay? As you write that out, Jay, what's the hot stuff? And if it's not worth it, I'm gonna ignore it. But continuing from that,
You know the hot stuff coming this Sunday? Guns N' Roses, that's it.
Yeah, in
that's
Brazil,
what's hot.
right?
Yeah.
Go
Okay,
moving
let's wrap it
forward.
up.
Moving forward.
It's done, guys. Goodbye.
Oh, there's a Pokemon. We're not gonna talk about Pokemon. Come on.
Bah.
No Pokemon.
Pokemon Go updated. Now worth playing something.
No, Pokemon Go? No, it's Sun and Moon.
I know.
So we're not gonna talk about Pokemon because I don't have any. I don't even have the console to play that.
You're the only one who doesn't.
You don't have the interest.
If you want to do a podcast of Pokemon Go, you can do it.
Let's do it. Just me, Dean, and Jay.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
we're
for
doing
it.
it.
Anyway,
Fuck you, Nock.
the last
You're
one
out.
that I think that is important to mention because caught my eyes is Silence. Silence. This one, I gotta say, I have no idea what this game is about,
Oh, it's so pretty.
and it's pretty as fuck, dude.
It looks pretty good. It reminds me of Fable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's so beautiful. I don't know how to describe it.
Dude, that's kind of reminding me of Brothers.
Looks like a movie. Yeah, looks like a
Yeah, the Tale of Two Brothers also, yeah.
And it's a point and click game, so I don't know what the gameplay is gonna be about. But probably extremely story driven kind of game. It's not that expensive as well. I think it's $30 or something like that. I'm gonna see.
Our very dear sponsor, our wallet,
33,
is gonna buy
guess.
it.
Look
for
at that.
us.
It's beautiful. The game's beautiful.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that. Oh my god.
There are only seekers and
Oh my
riders
god,
left in
this
this world.
horrible
I don't know,
creatures.
maybe-
Why does it seem so much like How to Train Your Dragon?
Also, it looks like a Telltale game kind
Yeah.
of thing,
Finally
right?
have the shard to find her.
Maybe they
Yeah.
are looking to compete, right?
Sorry, can't.
Oh, they can. Like Telltales it's interesting, but they could do better, in my opinion. Oh, look
She
at that.
sent the seekers, killed our families, took away
Yeah,
our
I
money,
think
and
the
we
Telltale series, we would need another podcast to talk about it.
Yeah,
because
definitely. There's so
Its
many things
own
to talk about.
podcast.
Actually.
I totally want to talk about Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, the one episode game. That's gonna be only one episode, and everyone
Don't
bought
say
it.
that.
Everyone bought it
Forever and
thinking
ever.
it was more than one. It's dumb. So that's my problem with Telltale games. Like, do you have any? We're not gonna talk about fucking Telltale. We're gonna talk about Silence.
So,
That looks a
do you
little bit
guys know Deponia?
Deponia, no.
No?
No.
It's kind of
This
a
game is $30,
known.
as I said.
It's kind of known game. There's a lot of games in Steam.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's fucking...
They are the same developers.
Oh, no, I don't know about that game.
No.
Did you enjoy the other game that you mentioned?
Oh, and I never played.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just unknown game.
What's the name
Most
of it?
reviews are good. That's good. The name of the
Yeah.
other game? What's the name of the game, Din?
Deponia.
Deponia. I've heard of it. I definitely heard of it.
Is it about My Little Pony?
No, it's definitely not about.
I would really like an RPG.
Oh, Nazis!
My Little Pony. Oh,
Wasn't
jeez.
your fault.
Oh, Nazis. Who doesn't like Nazis?
You could have done.
Everybody. Nobody likes Nazis.
Oh, nobody likes Nazis? It's
No.
not trending anymore? Hashtag Nazis?
It's not on trending topics anymore.
Shit.
Okay, just a second. I have to.
It's
to
fine.
leave for a second.
Yeah, I know. We just
Once
said
abandoned.
some Nazis and you suddenly have to leave, huh?
That kingdom
Are you
is
uncomfortable? Yeah, he
Look at
is.
that freaking game, dude.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. It's like a movie.
That girl kind of reminds
Looks like
me
a
of
pixel game.
the the tiny girl kind of reminds me of myself when I was a kid.
And she's look at that. Harry Potter. Nazis.
It totally. Jesus.
Diablo.
nor shall you ever
Like
wake.
battleships. No, I don't know. Like Assassin's Creed 4, I
The
guess.
shard shall shine.
What the fuck
and
is that?
silence will break.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Like maybe they wanted to do a movie, they didn't have the.
Yeah.
I mean, this.
No, like they wanted to do a movie, but they didn't really want
So
Can you
actors,
say that?
so they said, "Let's make a game."
That's beautiful. This game looks incredible. Silence.
Why is the name Silence?
I have no idea. But let's look at some screenshots here.
I thought it was meant to be like a horror movie, cause
No.
like silence, you know.
Look at that.
Jesus, this is wow.
It's probably, yeah, it's definitely one of like similar to Telltale's kind of games. You roam around a little bit and then you go to cutscenes. Like not the kind of game that I enjoy normally, but depending on the story, it definitely is worth it. Like for example, I played Wolf Among Us, right? It was pretty good.
amazing.
I've heard that the Borderlands kind of Telltales are pretty nice as well. Let's take a look. Can you save Silence? Silence the Green, but also serene word between life and death. Can you help Noah find his little sister Rainy in the suffering world? Can you bring her home? Explore Silence. So it's a puzzle game, right? It's a puzzle game with. That's interesting. Got some pretty good reviews as well. 96 positive reviews. 96? No. 96%.
Out of the 25.
It's good. It's good. $30 is the only matter for me, but it feels a lot polished. The game looks pretty freaking good.
I'm sure our sponsors are gonna give it to
Oh
us.
yeah, definitely. There's a book as well. Oh no, art book. Art, it's awesome as well.
It's gonna be awesome,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Probably.
How about those prizes?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, so many
GameStar,
awards.
GameStar, European Best Quality of Art,
Obviously.
European Most Creative Original. So this is a pretty much a big game, right?
Yeah.
We're not talking about shit here. Going for it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can finish the podcast with this, right?
How about Dean? Are we gonna leave him behind?
Let's just not introduce, but let's do the outro. Like let's talk about a little bit like Beholder and things like that.
Yeah.
And as he comes by, we say goodbye to everyone.
So all in all, I guess Beholder, I had a big expectations about Beholder, but My Little Pony for life.
Yeah, don't even ignore the rest.
But yeah, so I kind of had these big expectations on Beholder. It's not that it disappointed me, but I kind of was expecting something more, something else. I don't know exactly what, but I was.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
I don't agree entirely with you because sometimes the premise is just like too much for a game to handle. So let's say, let's do a World War One game. Normally, people are only gonna think about Battlefield and things like that, like death matches. But if you think about World War game, it would be like so much more into it, right? Maybe a guy watching from a, I don't know, like a commander kind of view,
Yeah.
changing
Yeah,
things,
yeah, that would be
go.
interesting.
And then there is a bigger one player who is like the president of the United States. So you can go that, like, the premise in general, it's pretty nice, but it's a game after all. So we like, if they wanted to go too far, like you said, disappointment a little bit. So what could they done to
I
get it
don't know,
better?
like from the first trailer.
Thinking
I
about that
watched-
as a game.
Yeah, yeah. But like thinking about the first trailer I watched, it would be. I'm sorry for this horrible comparison, but remember the camera scheme from Five Nights at Freddy's?
I believe so. Yeah.
I was expecting we would be able to do something like that. It's not just
Okay.
just peeping through eye holes and oh okay they are arguing, then we leave. No.
Okay, so the camera really, that you would really have cameras attached to something.
And maybe some microphones inside, like we could actually install microphones inside the tenants' houses, and then we would need to
It is 84.
stop, pay attention, and listen to what they're
No,
saying.
but yeah, you're right. Like, it is 84, but at the same time they had cameras, like pretty good
microphones.
cameras. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It would be okay. Oh yeah, that would be good. Good things in the game. That's true. That's true. That's a good critic about the game.
Because if you're a spy just because you're like, oh, okay, you were chatting with Dean and I heard you guys talking, I mean, like, really?
So next time tell me about this movie. Like, if it reminds you a lot. Remind me a little bit. I don't know, Ori and the Blind Forest, maybe the kind of simple.
Yeah.
A little bit. I like it when they do like that, because it's a different way to tell, to describe characters and not just having them well all drawn out as usual. We are expecting normally the entire face, entire body, but this time it's just a silhouette, and it's pretty nice. From that, we can say that, like, Beholder, for me, it's a great game. It's a fun game. It's cheap. It's not an expensive game. You can go like hours out of it, and you can speed run it. You can try to master it. You can do whatever you want. I found it kind of challenging, but maybe when you get used to it, it gets a little easier. Great game overall, and I would recommend. Like, normally we don't do Steam on a budget because there is a game out there. Sometimes we did games that were like 2 weeks old,
Yeah.
3 weeks old, because the game was so good that we couldn't miss it.
And we were interested in it.
Yeah, so Beholder is like 1 week old game right now, probably something like that, because it's November 9 that it was out. So yeah, we decided to do that, and it's not that it didn't have anything as good as it, but it was pretty good.
Silence was released yesterday.
Yeah, it's a pretty new game.
It
Exactly.
seems really good. It reminds me of Never Alone. I really enjoyed Never Alone.
Oh yeah, true. So go check out Tyranny, go check out Silence, and be sure, if you enjoy, be sure to check our video about Beholder. There's pretty much everything we think about the game there. There's so much more there. This is a podcast that we want to talk about, but we can't go on and on and on and on. But the Steam on a budget is a little bit more solid. So you go for that. It's on our YouTube channel. If you find us, it's pretty much
Yeah.
there.
That's it.
And yeah, go check those games. They're incredible. They're nice. And as always, remember, you're not just supporting by liking and sharing this video, this podcast. You're not just supporting Default Couch.
You can also show some love by supporting our sponsors or wallets.
No. I mean, you're not supporting just Default Couch. You're supporting the developers. Like, we always try to have a pretty good connection with the developers. So it's not like we're doing this kind of games for fame, for anything like that. We want to have a conversation. Sometimes we even tweet them to see what they thought about the game, the video, to see if we could improve. And you're supporting them as well if you're helping us. So help us, help them, help you. Right? Boom. Help them, help you.
A hell lot of help.
Yeah, a hell lot of help. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Sofa King podcast, and we see you next week, next Thursday.
Next week, I swear to God, Dean will be here to say bye to y'all.
Yeah, then I'm gonna even like drop his character here, like Biden, his dad. Just kidding. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next Thursday. Okay?
Thursday?
Tuesday.
It's Friday.
Yeah, not
Gotta
Friday.
get- Yesterday
Oh my
was
God.
Wednesday. No, today it is Wednesday.
Bye.
Wednesday.
Let me put this out here.
Tomorrow it's Friday. It's not Friday, it's Thursday. Gotta get down on
Oh
Thursday.
my God, I wanted to.
The hell?
No, you're in the wrong place. Bye. Dude, that's what I wanted. Bye.
Yesterday was Tuesday.